But what will be the last pick here for Onic?
Uranus is good, I believe.
Pick XP, but if they want to go crazy...
Oh. All right.
Why Dairoth?
They need to Luke for the early game. Through Luke, exactly. Because Luke is the guy who can actually hold this off. Niall doing a good job at securing that orange buff already, but I don't think he should be going at it in a 1v1 against Keyboy here, who can just walk back and forth and even just, this is buying time, man. You get a kill here. Oh, it's Beloy who gets it. But look at where the Fredrin's already pathing to. They're already trying to invade very early on.
Buff, that's going to be very important in this early game. They want to look for pressure onto the side lanes.
Man, look at Keyboy though, just so active. He won't be playmaking, but if there's anyone that can be as aggressive, as crazy as he is, it's gotta be Keyboy. He burned the flicker aggressively for a surprise play earlier, but now Boots on the top side in the 1v1.
Keyboy's gonna die again, but that's all good for now because Boots finds a trade up top, this 1v1.
Almost a solo kill on an Angela, that is insane. But Keyboy is literally insanity, man. Doing the exact same thing, expecting the same result technically.
He has the power of Wilder. Oh my god! The power of Wilderness! Keyboy just dives in. Oh boy, this is a second death. Look at the Angela getting free turret gold in the mid lane.
Absolute oppression, and he's not stopping there.
Oh, hard guard helps him even more. Niall zoned away from his own orange buff again. Level 3. They're doing what BTR did to them, and Niall goes in, but Kyrie finds a retreat. Now, oh boy, his fourth death on the way. Luke jumps in with a raging sandstorm, unable to find the connection, but they are able to take Keyboy down, and Niall finally gets a little camp.
Has not been allowed to him in the early stages of the game. It's almost like Onic kind of leans more into the early game. No assassin, but all these fighters, especially with the Direct as well, everyone's just trying to be even more aggressive. Even Keyboy, look at Luke!
A Prism Strike, that's a Raging Sandstorm defensively used into the turret. Keyboy with the flicker forward. Oh! It's a bait by Luke! And now Boots gets caught as well. That's a hard guard to save him. A big resource burnt out. Who won that trade?
I think all things considered, it's still value for Onic because they keep losing Keyboy. And while all the attention is elsewhere, CW has finally taken down the turret. More gold.
In the 6-minute game so far.
The late game though is what's kind of concerning, but for now, look at Boots.
Let's see this retreat battle. It's Niall versus Kyrie. Last hit, there you go, with the retreat. Chained perfectly by Kyrie. Now gonna be cancelled by the Phantom Execution. Now Beloyski gets gunned down, but is able to flicker out. CW dives in deep, has the hard guard, gets back to the BMI. Meanwhile, Keyboy against the world. Niall, whoa, going a bit too aggressive. Punctures twice. BMI gets him down. Sans picks up the kill. Beloy now in the midst of it all. Jumps in with the Circling Eagle. Jumps out with the Circling Eagle. A missile strike from Boots under the tier 2. Now it's a boy getting that choke point down, forcing Onic back for now, but it's still a winning trade for Onic.
Oof, all the aggression, man, and Boots on this Daira. Very high win rate, unpredictably, but Kyrie goes again.
Good taunt into the front, no black shoes means you can't go back. Luke has already used the healing, and now Boots gets a double.
This is dangerous now because the death timers are scrambled here. 3 members in this.
When are they ready?
Ooh, I think it depends on how the game goes, how much farm they can get. Right now, Luke is the main target all the time.
And Luke is dead now. It's a puncture by Niall, used up the hard guard. Great timing on that. CW is able to fend off for now. CW jumps into the BMI, onto the back right now. Boy gets chunked low. They're looking for more on the board. Gets to the BMI behind him, and Kyrie is forced back. Mid lane, tier 2, targeted by Onic. But Geek Fam will not let them have their way.
For our boy, he just hasn't had the items right here. Earlier, the only real person pressured very hard was Marky.
Ooh.
Now it's a bit of the opposite. Marky has a bit more space to move around with. Coming in with the hard guard. Into who? That is the main question. That is what Geek Fam has to anticipate.
You can see the Blooms already in that mid lane, helping chunk it down. Even Marky just shreds it. Kyrie in the front, the true damage to fade away. The hard guard comes in clutch. Raging Sandstorm coming into the back line right now with Niall as well, but it's Luke who ends up losing his life. A bit too hasty, but they have defended.
They have defended, and Marky finally gets that item power spike that you mentioned earlier on. Loisy goes in, doesn't commit onto this particular situation, but Onic, they're looking to force something out. It's
a 5v4. This is the moment. This is the opening to go for a big play. But Geek Fam are still denying it away from Onic. A 12,000 gold lead.
If it's not this Lord, it's going to be the next one. But you can see the urgency that Onic is playing with. They're going in, they're diving, and now CW is alone.
Gets caught. Oh, the hard guard gets him back to full HP. Onic have gotten 2 members down now.
With those picks, though, can they find something else? The base turrets are ideal, but with the death timers down, they can go for a dive. 5v3, they can very easily tank this turret up.
ZW is looking for exactly that. Boost just jumped into the back right now. He can't get too greedy though. They need to still stay disciplined. They don't have the many waves for now. It's building up again. 10 seconds for Beloy, 13 for Niall. Some good damage on the CW. Oh, it has popped the Rose Gold. That's a big win for a Geek fan.
Like what they did in the previous game.
We have Mahaka Square completely distracted. No, wait, hypnotized
silent
by how amazing this game is.
There's tension for sure, man. You can cut it with a knife. On the top side, though, with the wave building in, seems like I think Onic are trying to make a play without the Lord just yet. Can't work out. Can they go for more afterwards, though? Never mind.
The Lord's still going to be marching, but honestly, with everything that you guys mentioned earlier on, I feel like this is where a boy thrives. The fact that he's able to clear really quickly will give Onic a run for their money. They need to be able to engage onto the members of Geek Fam. But who do they engage with?
The Usurpers on their last legs. A Wisdom Strike used up, but look at the Circling Eagle. Knocks 3 members out right now. That's going to be CW. Battle Mirror image. Woloski gets taken down. The base is wide open, but many waves have been cleared out. Take a look at that. Niall's dealing with it right now. It's still going to be Marky taken down. Onic. This might be it. The Kings have descended from the skies back to earth. Feel the grace of their presence. Repeat the first time in history.
My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet. A rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808. Cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced. I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me in like David Blaine. We get it poppin', homie, day and night. Got the party jumping, about to break the ice. Stay up on my grind, that's my way of life. I got tunnel vision, I'ma chase that ray of light.